Hey YouTube, Cecilia Lane here. I know, so many updates. What are we gonna do? You're gonna deal with it. The excitement is mounting. Oh my gosh, I'm like freaking out. Anyways, so I don't know if you noticed the humidity got to it at the top there, but I cut my hair off. Oh, and I freaking love it. I'm so in love with it. She did such a great job cutting it. I feel like a whole new person. I know I'm all looking at myself right now. I got to do a little like, mm, 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 mm. Do some poses for me. Lovely, love me, I'm sexy. I got the cool hair. I feel so cool. And I'm so not cool. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a total nerd and not cool. And my hair makes me feel pretty cool. And I'm gonna have it grow a little bit longer, but at the top here, because I had cut my bangs really short by accident. She kind of covered that up. But I want to be able to do like some big curls going down sometimes, and then of course I want to, be able to just let it go natural. And so I have my waves on the top and then all short everywhere else. Oh, can't tell you how freeing this is, how much I love it. So weird too. When I was getting it cut off, normally you feel anxious and all this kind of stuff. I felt like such relief. It was like with the hair was all this baggage and pain and painful memories and just all this shit. It was just falling away with it. And it felt so right. It felt like this was the right next step for me. Like, I don't know how to explain it except to say I feel like I'm standing on the precipice of something amazing, and I'm doing all this stuff to get myself ready for it, and my life is just gonna blow up. And it's a great feeling. It's a really great feeling. I don't know what it is. Maybe ain't shit gonna happen because I am boring, but I'm working my damnedest to try and make shit happen and make my life good. Speaking of which, the job called, and I'm on to the next round. I have my next interview Monday morning, right before I leave for my surgery Tuesday morning. So gonna be preparing for that this weekend, getting ready. This time I've been interviewing with 2 managers. But I'm really excited to have made it to the next round, and I hope I knock their socks off. Bow. What else? Well, actually, I took like 3 minutes and 31 seconds to get to it, but the point of this video is not all this other shit that I've talked about. It's actually about, does vlogging make you a better person? What do you think? It's something that I've been thinking about quite a bit lately, and even before I was consciously thinking about it, it was rumbling around in my head. And for me, I feel like vlogging definitely makes me a better person. There is something about vlogging and connecting with other like-minded individuals and not like-minded individuals. Both are amazing. That helps you get in touch with yourself, really helps you look at yourself from angles and from outside of how you normally view yourself. And it makes you face a lot of truths and a lot of lies about yourself. And if you're the kind of person that feels like they're always in a state of learning, always in a state of improvement, which is the kind of person I consider myself and hope that I am. You find that when you get that kind of feedback and you're seeing that kind of reflection, you can't help but to think about it and to say, and it starts making you delve into things that normally you just try to like push away and hide away. You don't want to really face, you don't want to really deal with. You get frustrated and irritated talking about it most of the time. But it's funny when it's just you and you alone, that's a different conversation. And it can be a lot more open and honest and kind than with somebody else. So that kind of reflection I find to be very beneficial for me. And I feel like lately I've been really connecting with myself. That I'm in another phase of intensive and extensive self-exploration and self-discovery right now. And I'm just like soaking it up, sapping it up. I'm like a sponge. And I'm listening to everybody's feedback and their comments, harsh and kind, because all of them are great feedback. If you can't take harsh feedback, if you can't take honest criticism that's not sugar-coated, then you miss out on a lot of opportunities to improve. I believe in that wholeheartedly. And so regardless of how the comment comes off, I always take it inside, and it always makes me think, the things that people say. And I've been doing a lot of thinking lately and talking to myself and talking to some of my really good friends on YouTube and Instagram. Hi, Franna. Love you. Hi, Patricia. Love you. Those are my girls. And of course, talking to my bug, my ladybug. She's my bestest friend in the whole world, my daughter. Yeah, a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection, and then a lot of assessing and reviewing and identifying and recognizing and admitting, and that is then transforming itself into wanting to change, wanting to work on certain things, and also letting out a lot of stuff that gets bottled all up inside of you, just like you're full of shit. Making the face too. Ooh, stinky. Yes, just full of shit. Helps get all that shit out. And I have to thank vlogging for that. I have to thank all of my YouTube friends and my Instagram friends, my Facebook friends. It's just, I feel like I'm elevating, and this is a huge, important time in my life where I'm going through another stage of like learning a boatload of stuff about myself that I didn't want to see, that I wasn't seeing, I just didn't know about, and that I wasn't giving myself proper credit for. So I know vlogging isn't it for everybody, and some people write in a diary or they blog or things like that, but just wanted to come on here and say, wow, thank you all for making me a better person. I mean, just in the 3-4 months that I've been vlogging again, there's been such a dramatic change in me. And I know that 90% of it comes from you all. and what you're always willing to give back to me. And that you're willing to listen and not judge. I mean, I'm so flawed. So flawed and so fucked up in so many ways. And, but I'm starting to feel again like I'm perfectly, beautifully flawed. Perfectly, beautifully, imperfectly flawed. And that's a good thing. It's not a horrible thing. And I don't have to, ooh, that humidity. Look at that, got to my hair, I'm sorry. And I don't have to make excuses for it or down myself for it or anything. I can just, you know, be happy to be me and like me, maybe a little bit lot. Yes, I can even love me. So thank you so much, YouTube. I love you guys so much. I have 2 more days before I get on the plane and get to flying away. So excited, so nervous. Yeah, and I'm scared of the pain. Oh, and even though I know in my last video I said I've been eating really well and stuff, my one huge, unbelievably huge indiscretion, and I'm just sharing this with y'all because I love y'all and I want to show you how beautifully, imperfectly perfect I am. I've eaten almost 3 tubs of chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Yeah. Yes. Got down with it. I've eaten more ice cream in the last week and a half than I've eaten in the last 6 years. Because ice cream does not go well with me. Apparently, too, I realize that's probably another reason for why I've been going 2D2 so well. I've lost my mind. I have literally gone insane for ice cream because I know for me, once I have this surgery, it's gonna be like another 6 years before I can even eat more than 2 spoonfuls at one sitting. Ice cream used to be my favorite food before I had this surgery. And after I had the surgery, it was my least favorite food. You could even go so far as to say I hated it because if I felt like throwing up, all I needed to do was eat some ice cream. And so I didn't eat ice cream. Although occasionally I was stupid and I ate some ice cream and then I threw up. But you know, that's a whole nother cuckoo issue. But yeah, so Cease has been throwing down with the ice cream. My husband hasn't been getting any sex, any special time, nothing, because I'm too damn busy. That's right, eating ice cream. Yeah, it's pretty sad. I have a lot of issues. Number 1 being ice cream. Who knew? Okay, YouTube. Love y'all again. Okay. And I will catch you next time. I probably won't be making a video again until I arrive in Tijuana. And I'm not sure when I'll be posting those videos because I think I'm going to do like a kind of compilation of the recordings and stuff like that for me to put on my website and put on YouTube and whatnot. So, but I will definitely post a video like literally right before I go into surgery and right after I go into surgery. I'll have my husband do the one of after because I'm sure I'm gonna be pretty loopy. I'm gonna be loopy out there and crying in pain. But that's okay because I know you still love me. Alright, I'll check you next time. Be sure to subscribe and like my videos. And thanks so much for watching. You can check me out on Instagram at Cecilia Lane and my fitness pal at Cecilia Lane 73. Haven't been there for like 3 weeks. Oops. But I am on Instagram all the time. And you can email me at Cecilia at WLS successwithcecilialane.com, and I'll put that information down there. All right, bye my lovelies.